Hello, this is Alison Solven with a very quick video showing you how you can sign up to become a demonstrator on my team of awesome Canada Inks Up members from coast to coast in Canada. So you're going to be at this screen when you go to sign up. You'll either reach this screen by going to my online store at asolven.stampinup.net and clicking on the Join tab, or you would have received a direct link from me, making it easier to get to this page. So once you're at this page, you'll see my name up here in the top right-hand corner. So you want to make sure that you're on the right demonstrator page. You're going to, you can print out the electronic agreement, or you can read it here on the screen. This gives, says that you acknowledge and consent to signing up online as opposed to in paper. So you just click acknowledge. And then you're going to scroll down, and then the next thing you want to deal with is the independent demonstrator agreement. So you're going to scroll all the way to the bottom of this, and you can also print it off and read it. Once you have and you understand the terms of what it is to be a demonstrator, you can click acknowledge. If you have any questions, you can also email me and ask me if you have any concerns. So then you're going to hit continue. And then you're going to choose your starter kit. So for this month, there is just one starter kit. Sometimes there's specials and there's different ones. But today we're just going to have our standard one. This here, do you have a Stampin' Rewards starter kit code? If you've been a hostess and you're saving your hostess rewards to apply to the purchase of your starter kit, you would say yes. And then you would enter the code that you were sent. Because you want to use your hostess rewards for the kit. But most people will be no, so just click no and apply. This month, in July 2018, there is a special where you can receive a free ink set. So then you're just going to choose which one you want. Now, if it's outside of July 2018, you're not going to get this, but you may get another special if there is one. Otherwise, you won't see any of this. Next thing is you want to choose whether you want an English business pack or French business pack. Most of you will want English, so you can click that. And then the next thing it wants you to do is start building your starter kit. You have $165 to pick, and it costs you $135. So you want to get as close as you can to that $165, but you can't go over. So I'm just going to start entering some things here. You can, if you've already got the number, you got your list made out, you can just enter the number here. So I'm just going to enter any number, 147018. Whoops, got too many zeros in there. There we go. And it's going to come up and say, is it craft pillow boxes? And I'm going to go, yes, that's what I want. And it's going to start ticking down this amount from 165. And then you're just going to enter the next number and so on. If you can also click here and get some suggestions about what you want to sign up. What you want to choose for your sign up. But otherwise, just keep going here. You can filter by price, so if you get close. You can also do it by category. So let's say it's a tool of some kind. So I can go to Tools, and it's going to list all the tools here for me. So I want a Stamparatus, because who wouldn't want a Stamparatus? And here we go. I want a Stamparatus, not the magnets. Sorry about that. So I'm going to remove the magnets because I don't need those, because I'm not going to lose them. Oh, I love some paper snips because those are always good. And you can see it's just counting down here. And a Stampin' trimmer is a good thing to have. So now I have $36 left. So back to here, and I'm going to click all, and I'm going to go to Stamps. And I would love the Bright Wishes Wood Mount Stamp Set. So now I'm within $2.75. There is nothing that costs $2.75. So I'll just leave that, and I'll double check that, yep, that's all I want. And I'm going to continue. And then the next screen that comes up is going to be the information that is required by Stampin' Up! To become a demonstrator in Canada. The first thing they're going to ask you for is your social insurance number. This is required because only Canadians who are legal to work in this country can become demonstrators in Canada. This information is used also if you do Stampin' Up! As a business, and you earn money, then you will receive a T4A that you will put on your income tax. But most people, if they're purchasing for themselves or selling to a very small number of people, that number won't generate a T4A, at the end of the year. So most of you are going to fall in that category. However, they still need your social insurance number to prove that you're legal to work in the country. And this site is a secure site, meaning that it's safe to put in your social insurance number. It goes through a whole bunch of encryptions, and it's as safe as any site there is, probably safer than the majority. Then you're going to add your name and your address and your email. I'm just going to flip down here so I can show you. You're going to, once you've entered your address, it's going to ask you to select a tax rate. So I'm going to just enter my address here just to show you what that looks like. And then I'm going to select a tax rate. And for New Westminster, it's going to be this 12%. So I'm going to click that. Whoops. I'm going to click that and leave it as is. Over here, is your spouse going to be a supporting demonstrator? You can click on what is this. Most of you are going to say no. This would be if your spouse, your legal spouse, was going to do the business with you or have access to your online Stampin' Up! Account. By clicking yes, then you'll be entering their name. Okay. And I think that's it. So I can't go any further because I'm not giving my social insurance number. So, but once you've got it all, then you're going to go continue. And then the next screen is going to have your information about how you're going to pay. So it's going to have you enter your credit card information. So I hope that gives you an idea of how to get this far and how to do it. If you have any questions, of course, please email me at stampcrazywithalison@gmail.com. I'm happy to help, and I'd love to welcome you to my team. Thanks so much.